More on a serious note, when you saw the Capitol building attack,
Yes.
and you saw the mob of hillbillies run up in there, woman gets shot.
Yeah.
4 people died,
Yes.
1 cop. Well, 4 of the attackers died, 1 cop died.
Yes.
And let me tell you, the way the attackers died was some of the stupidest shit I'd ever heard. I mean, there was the woman who got shot in the face trying to rush through that window.
Yes, I saw that.
There was a rather fat woman who got trampled to death.
Okay, I didn't know about that one.
Yeah, and the ironic part about her story is that during the protest, she walked around with a big sign, a big flag that said, "Don't tread on me."
Wow.
And she got treaded to death.
That's crazy.
One guy, I think, had a stroke, and another guy, I think, tased himself and had a heart attack.
See, and it wasn't. I really thought I woke up and saw them attacking. I said, they really want them stimulus checks.
That $400.
That's what I thought it was. I said, they really want them stimulus checks, yo. They busting the thing down. Everybody's entitled to do what they want to do. Like I'm truly believe in. I respect your opinion, but then there's some things that you just can't come back from. And to do that, to put yourself in jeopardy for a man who doesn't care nothing about you, has to be the most obtuse thing I've ever seen in my life.
He said, "Go down to the Capitol building. I'll meet you there."
Yes.
He never showed up.
He never showed up. Because the way he was talking, I thought he was going to be in front with that coat on and them gloves, walking with everybody.
Right.
Never showed up.
Never showed up.
And they didn't have a plan.
No, because once they got inside into like the main room, they were like waiting for the next command, and it never came.
And that's what's crazy to me. Like, you did this without a plan. Okay, so what? Say what you would have got Nancy Pelosi. Say what you would have called all the senators. What was you going to do? Could you understand what the army would have came down on them so hard?
Right. Listen. Me and D.L. Hughley were actually talking about this
Yes.
tonight over the phone. The guy who brought the zip ties with him,
Yes.
he left his house and put those zip ties in his backpack.
Yes.
I wonder how far he planned this little activity as he's leaving his house. Like, okay, I got these zip ties, right? Because we're going to get into the Capitol building. Okay, cool. And then with these zip ties, I'm going to take some people hostage. All right. Then what? Once you got everyone hostage, you got everyone tied up. What do you think could happen after that?
Thank you.
Do you think that a plane will land on top of the building and take you to Russia,
Right.
or Peru or
Exactly.
someplace like or Afghanistan or Iran?
You're talking about if that would have happened, it'd have been a mass murder. They'd have killed them all.
They would have, yeah. Navy SEALs would have gotten in that building.
They
the actual professionals would have gotten in there.
Exactly.
And start picking people off.
Sure would have.
Right.
Sure. And that's what I don't get. Now this man took off today, and you left here with this problem.
Oh yeah. And let me tell you, I have interviewed Muriel Bowser, the mayor of Washington D.C.
Yes.
And I have connections into that organization.
Yes.
I have a friend who helped set that interview
Yes.
up. Me and him talk on a regular basis. He told me for a fact that they were requesting the National Guard to come in over and over again, and they kept getting denied by Trump's organization.
Man.
Because they wanted it to happen.
Yes, they did.
They wanted it. He really thought, okay, this is my last chance to actually reverse the election.
Yes.
I'm going to have my mob of trailer trash go in there and somehow take over the country.
And that doesn't even make sense. Even if you take the time to do the math.
Right.
You're not going to go in there and change the votes of the American people.
Right.
No matter how you slice this, it comes up wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, they wanted to hang Pence.
They wanted to hang Pence.
They literally had like a rope
and I
in the
wonder how
front.
he felt today being there.
Yeah, because he showed up to the
He
inauguration.
showed up. So
Yeah.
you gotta, all these people that don't like you and Trump, and you're there, and nobody's really gonna kiss your ass, because for 4 years, you was the biggest ass kisser in Washington. He was, man, when I used to see him speak for Donald Trump, I'm like, what? Who's sucking whose dick in here? because I was like, when he would go up there and talk about you're doing a fabulous job, like nobody, the Republicans, none of them had a spine to be a man. None of them.
Yeah.
Because wrong is wrong.
Yeah.
And no one took the time to check that man.
Yeah.
And he pimped him.
Oh, yeah.
Donald Trump made everybody think he's running for 2024. And they gave him all this money. And I'm telling you, either the state gonna come down on him or the feds. He's gonna say he's not gonna run again, and all that money he can keep and not do, don't have to do nothing with it. Cold system.
Yep.
And he's gonna need it because he's gonna have to fight all them cases.
Oh yeah, he's gonna need it.